Guys, welcome to the third podcast of HXB, and today we are going to talk about football. So, Rahul, what is your understanding about football?
You kick either the ball or the opponent player, and whoever falls, depending on who falls, it wins. You win or you lose.
By the way,
Wonderful.
the people watching this podcast cannot see Arshad. They'll be able to hear him. though.
It's fine, his voice is charismatic enough.
Mesmerizing.
It's a sport that I always never played with my friends, but okay.
Bro,
Whoa.
you played for 3 days, if I'm not wrong.
No, I just came for one training day one day, and then I think one more day I came. That's it.
The one day you came, we didn't get the place to actually play.
Yeah.
So what we had
we
to do
just
was
did some
run around.
training shit. Yeah.
That was probably the only day we did that.
If you can see my FPL team here, I think it should tell you how much I know about football.
Saint Maximin on midfield. Yeah, sounds good.
Bro,
What is
points. Okay, it's just 5.5 mil. And
On midfield, yeah.
if I was to go to the other side, there is.
Oh damn, bro! Aubameyang is an amazing central midfielder.
It is FPL, okay.
Who are these people?
They're football players, Rahul.
I know Aubameyang. Okay, that's the
How,
guy that
bro?
me and my friends used to always shout Aubameyang.
Bro, are you Lacazette by any chance? Are you Lacazette by any chance?
I don't know what Lacazette is. Is that a person?
Also,
eat it?
dude, I want to bring to notice that the moment he said, "Who are these people?" he decides to bring his sexy legs up. Okay, as if he's trying to seduce all these people. Who are these people? I think Rahul, you should come back to football and
Okay.
less about bodily contact.
Well, one always comes together with the other. It's either you hit one ball or the other person's. That's just how we play, bro. But other than that,
Rahul.
okay, explain to me what is going on in this season during Corona times. How is football doing? How is there no contact, 6 feet apart stuff happening with football?
Oh, that's not happening. Okay, that's the
No.
point. So initially when the Bundesliga started, every time they scored a goal, they couldn't give high five because
they did
Corona
some-
spreads through the palm.
Some
Okay,
this thing.
so what they did was this, and they couldn't hug each other. But every other time that they were on the field, they were one person or the other. They kept tackling each other. You start to wonder, like, it's just a formality. They're just doing it for the sake of it, so they can just get back to football. But afterwards, apparently training was it was done in shorter groups, and there was a lot of distance maintained. But a full team training with full body contact actually came in half a month or 1 month into when the season resumed from last season. Secondly, I think an important factor is that there's no crowd. Okay, I remember I watched the first match of when the Bundesliga ka first match. Okay,
Dortmund
and then
ka na?
it was Dortmund ka. Okay,
Yeah.
it was so bland. It didn't feel like I was watching a football match. It felt like I was watching some training match or some YouTube football teams, Spencer FC matches and all that doesn't have a crowd. I'm not talking about the Wembley Cup, but just like the normal matches that they have in Sunday League. That's how it felt. The only sounds that you could hear were "Get the ball, Sam! Get the ball!" That's
Arey,
it.
Navid, that they also had that fake audience ka sound, no?
Fake audience sound. And
the worst.
yeah, and get this. Apparently, right now the fake audience that you're hearing is from the telecaster.
Yeah. It's
The
from the
broadcast.
telecast.
It's not actually played on the stadium.
Of course.
Okay, so but the best part is this sort of thing actually brings more work to DJs. Think about it.
Guys,
He just increased the crossfade.
Kajina Mutari collab coming up. By the way, I've written the script. I just haven't sent it to you.
You and who?
DJ King.
DJ King, of course.
Yeah, I'm doing a PS 101 with DJ King about how to use plugins.
I'm actually personally very excited for the new season that's coming up. I think they're playing this Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, it's dude. I can't wait, but I have to. But I can't wait. I either this weekend, bro. I have to check the fixtures.
Yeah, day after tomorrow.
Unfortunately,
Day after tomorrow.
unfortunately, my dear team Manchester United will not be playing this weekend
Yeah.
because they had such a difficult run in the Europa League that they're going to be so tired and they need that extra week. Oh, Man City as well, but who cares about them anyway?
Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
Shots fired.
this
Shots
is
fired.
this is
Oh.
objective opinion. Okay,
Who
It's
cares about
completely
Man City?
objective.
Not me.
Unbiased.
And my background has no say in what I'm saying. Okay. Okay, now let's talk about transfers.
By
Okay,
far
Rishi,
best
what do you think about? Okay,
What-
let's focus on the Premier League for now. Okay, what do you think about the transfers the teams are doing? Say, take any team that you want. Tell me, just talk about some of the transfers.
Man, this transfer season is my favorite. I've been talking. मतलब mine and Pradyumna's WhatsApp chat is filled with bro ये आ रहा है, bro ये जा रहा है, bro ये हो रहा है, bro वो हो रहा है.
Bro, this is confirmed.
No, the best thing is
Confirmed, bro.
bro, I read the news that Leeds are bidding for Draxler.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean,
Insane.
bro, मतलब now you don't know कि who will finish in the top 10. Because there's Wolves also, there's Sheffield United who have been excellent,
Sheffield
and then
United,
there's
Yeah.
Everton.
and then there's Everton who had a great transfer season.
Dude, I want to talk about Chelsea. Okay, what
They
are they
spent
doing?
More than 200 million on guys like Havertz, Ziyech, Werner, which already are great signings, and then you put on Thiago Silva in there, and
Free.
But that's a free, no, free. That's
yeah,
free.
yeah, it's free. But then, dude, they just got Thiago Silva, yo.
It's
We
like,
dragged PSG's ass to a Champions League final.
yeah. And that guy, he's
Yeah, by the
aging
way,
well also.
PSG lost their first match today,
Yeah, I know.
1-0 to
They're
some
on-
newly promoted. Yeah, to some newly promoted side, and we welcome our expert again.
Hello.
So are we going to see Neymar pulling a Messi, crying
Neymar
about how
is-
bad the team is?
Oh no!
Neymar
I
is
think Neymar has been
currently-
very happy with his team so far. You know, like
Yeah.
he's got Mbappe and Di Maria by his side. He basically
Yeah, and also I don't think Mbappe and Neymar are playing right now. They are under quarantine.
Yeah,
no?
they I don't
International.
think they even should play. They had a pretty rough.
No, they tested positive.
हाँ मैं बोल रहा हूँ I don't think they should play either.
हाँ.
Otherwise,
मतलब rough season छोड़ो, they tested positive. It's like they're doing this again.
Or do you
Bro,
think it's something
that's
like
toxic.
they just rolled too much on the grass where everyone is spitting?
See, that is quite realistic, actually.
do you guys think that Timo Werner will perform well at Chelsea?
Yeah,
I
think
guess,
so.
yeah.
See, I have a feeling because I think he ticks certain boxes for a Premier League player. Okay, he's quick and he has certain amount of brawn and he's good at
He
finishing.
finishes well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And most of all, he's supported by good teammates. Of course, I cannot vouch for Hakim because I've not seen him. Okay, to me, he just seems
Oh, he's
like
great. He's great.
I know I've seen the videos,
Hmm.
but he was playing for Ajax in the Eredivisie. Okay, I'm not sure how he's going to perform in the Premier League because he seems more like a technical guy. So if he's going to flourish, he's going to flourish along the lines of Mahrez, is what my guess is. Because his playstyle sort of reminds me of, you know, the cutting back with the left and all those weird tricks that he does with his or with all the footwork, you know, and that swinging ball. Oh, by the way, if you have seen Welcome to Chelsea videos of Hakim, okay, or just put Hakim Ziyech's best skills of 2019 2020. Most of his balls, okay, are actually curving towards the fullback on the other side of the court, other side of the field. I said court because I've been watching US Open lately. But on the other side of the field, okay, it's very reminiscent of Messi putting in that ball for Jordi Alba. It's very reminiscent of that. So I think that is a very exciting sort of play that will be brought into the Premier League. I don't see many people with the left foot doing that as much.
Actually, the best comparison I can draw to that would be Kolasinac and Ozil. Rishi knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've seen, as in, वो साला
sorry,
आदमी मतलब
Ozil to
बिना
Kolasinac.
देखे, it's like, yeah, Ozil to Kolasinac. It's like wherever Ozil is looking, he'll just put one ball and we'll see Kolasinac run to the corner.
Kolasinac
Then Kolasinac bhagta hai, and then he'll basically give a minus, and then there's Aubameyang to finish.
It's basically ditto what Messi and Jordi Alba do. Messi कहीं पर भी ball डाल देगा और फिर even if Jordi Alba is out of the screen now, he'll just slide into the ball.
Yeah, dude, that guy is insane at that. He's so
But
good.
one more reason why ZH also does it, because he himself said that Ozil is his idol, his favorite player.
And Rishi must love that fact here, guys.
Yeah,
Rishi.
It's almost as
They are also talking about the. Yeah.
It's almost as if Jordi Alba plays better football when he's on his butt.
Bro, that reminds me of a certain player in our team, but we will not take names. Okay. The guy who was on his butt the entire time. We are talking about ex-PSECO team, guys.
Pesco,
as we like to call it.
Yeah, so also talking about
decision.
the Chelsea ka transfer window. So I read some article where someone just said ki it's not about just having good names in your team. It's also how those 11 players play together on the field and chemistry. So I really think even though it's a great transfer season for Chelsea, they'll initially take time, because now they do have big names, but those big names haven't played together, right? They don't have that chemistry. So there's this Havertz and अपना Timo Werner का है because Germany, but then ZH and then ऐसे करते करते और कौन है, Pulisic and stuff.
Oh right, dude. We forgot Pulisic.
Yeah. They haven't played together, and then there are players like Mason Mount and people, those like who, yeah.
Mason यार. Mason.
Same यार. Oh, Mount मतलब अपना Mount आदमी. Mount, Jorginho, and other few regular starters, those who won't get time now, and it will be really difficult to say now ki who will play and who won't play because of the names.
Ben Chilwell, bro.
Chilwell.
Hi.
Yeah, Chilwell is in Chelsea.
Back, no.
Which is mad.
I mean, I think
perfect replacement for Marcos Alonso / Emerson, because Chilwell can actually defend, but he can also actually go forward.
But then
which is the biggest contention that Pradyumna has against Marcos Alonso, by the way, guys. He hates Marcos Alonso because he feels that Marcos Alonso cannot defend. We need to pit Pradyumna, the professional right back of Pesco, against Marcos left back of Pesco against Chelsea's left back Marcos Alonso. So I think in a way Pradyumna has the right.
Or maybe Kurzawa.
Kurzawa, the other favorite guy for
yeah.
Bro, I think every time I pick Kurzawa on the team, it's only to spite Pradyumna. Okay, even if you give me goddamn Marcelo on that team, I'm gonna take Kurzawa because I want to spite Pradyumna.
But Chelsea's transfer season, man.
Dude,
but then again, Chilwell, I think, मतलब 50 million थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया है. मतलब
he's an English player, that's why.
But even Rob Holding was an English player.
Actually,
even Rob Holding is
Rob Holding.
Yeah, so you didn't you see that article, that press conference by Wenger? People don't talk about how well Rob Holding played. He's English, he's 22, but you don't talk about him because he didn't cost 50 million. I don't know why I remember that line, because Wenger is God. and he did it
You
again.
answered your own question. Also, Rishi, when you spoke about chemistry, the first team that hits my head is Sheffield.
Yeah, man.
These guys last season did not have big names. Okay,
I
most
still
of
don't
them,
Wolves
know
be
who a
Wolves.
single player in
Wolves.
Sheffield is.
Bro,
yeah,
Wolves.
Lundstram?
bro, Wolves, you can still claim that it's
Yeah, they
basically
have big.
Portugal colonizing England. Okay, Wolves
Oh,
is
you're talking
Portugal
about
colonizing
Wolves.
England. Yeah, exactly. I said Wolves are
Acha.
okay. So the Portuguese manager gets all Portuguese players, and all these Portuguese players play well. So essentially, if
Does
they
that mean Ronaldo will be coming to Wolves?
ha
Guys,
ha
you heard
ha
it here first time. Ronaldo to Wolves. 2
yeah,
Hey,
million.
not only Ronaldo,
2 million, 2 million. You can get
Felix
his
and Pepe
fragrance
as
for 2
well.
million, bro.
Renato Sanchez, Pepe, Felix, and everyone, man.
Joao Felix,
French.
excellent talent. Who's
But I
French?
still
Pepe.
नहीं अरे Pepe the अपना टकला
अरे
Pepe.
Portuguese Pepe Takla.
अच्छा
Yeah.
वो वाला Pepe.
Yeah.
The guy who stamps on people's faces.
And hands.
Bro, it's so, every time I scroll through Manchester United's Insta page, okay, just I ask you guys to just go through all the posts that Manchester United have made, no matter what it is, okay. The first 5 comments are going to be bots of women actually selling their OnlyFans, okay, and every other comment is going to be about announce Sancho, okay. Where is Sancho? We want Sancho in this jersey. Okay, where is Sancho already? Glazer's out. Okay, no, the thing is, it's amazing how they keep saying announce Sancho as if the deal has happened, but they're keeping it a secret. Okay, it's
और
like
ऐसा
हाँ सब
United
हो
के
गया
पास 140 million बैठा हुआ है.
Yeah, it's like their entitled argument ना, like हाँ पैसा है मेरे पास, मैं सिर्फ खर्च नहीं कर रहा ऐसा है, ठीक है, like हाँ Sancho है हमारे पास, हम सिर्फ दिखा नहीं रहे बस. It's not like he's gonna get us so much revenue by just announcing. No. Okay, and it's not like we are having so much difficulty actually negotiating things with Borussia Dortmund. No. We just haven't announced him.
But dude, you guys don't even need Sancho. You guys have Mason Greenwood.
See, the thing about Mason Greenwood is that no one actually trusts his consistency yet because he's not shown that. And maybe some amount of competition might do him good to improve.
Yeah.
Okay, think about it. And first of all, Mason Greenwood is a natural striker. He's being played on the right wing because Martial number 9. Okay, and Rashford is recently just not as good as Martial in finishing. Okay, so he's being played in the right side. We haven't had a natural right winger who likes to play in the right. The last guy we had,
Daniel James just ran out of form as well.
exactly, he's so fast. Okay, he's so fast on the pitch. He's so fast at running that he runs out of form that quickly. Okay, this guy played so well for 1 month. Every match, people are excited to watch the match because Daniel James is this blistering guy who can actually shoot the ball and kya dribble kar raha hai, must hai. And then suddenly we are like, it's that same purple patch that Darmian had. It's just that. It just I feel he
Bro,
should
but
be
then
put on loan.
now Manchester United midfield, man. Bruno Fernandes, Van de Beek, and their पीछे Pogba if he plays.
हाँ, bro.
Pogba सामने जाएगा यार.
He'll play.
हाँ,
Exactly.
मतलब.
See, the thing is,
See, the thing is now, if he stays at the back, वो फिर अभी सामने जा पाएगा.
Yeah, but the problem is that now the 3 premium midfielders that Manchester United have, all of them are forward going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But another statistic
Fred,
is that
no?
I don't know the exact statistic, but Donny van de Beek actually has a good tackle per match ratio. Okay, so essentially he's a good box to box midfielder. In the sense he's going to be in the D box of your defense when you are actually being pushed back, and he's going to be in the D box of the opponent side when you guys are attacking. He's that sort of guy. So he's essentially a young Ander Herrera, who is hopefully more technical.
He's not a young Ander Herrera. He's not the best.
I feel that is the sort of role that he might fulfill this season. Okay, I've been watching videos of this guy, all welcome to Manchester United videos, all player scout videos of Donny van de Beek. Okay, and his play style is simple. He's not Pogba who does 3 footworks and pushes the man away to dribble past the person. Okay, he's not he's not Bruno Fernandes who relies a lot on his positioning and quick thinking. He's a simple guy who likes to put in the right passes the right time, and every time he finishes in front of the goal, none of it are shots that is lashed out. Okay, like how Rashford does most of the time. Like he sees the goal, he lashes. Okay, but this guy has a very controlled way of actually approaching a finish. I think that's a good thing that must be learned by other Manchester United players, Rashford, um, and not to mention all the long shots that have been taken from the midfield, dude. Like I don't remember the last time Pogba took a long shot and which was actually successful. His FIFA rating is just betraying him at this point.
Yeah, actually. And Pogba has been out for
What?
injury for a long time also.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the midfield of Manchester United is excellent. But I want to see more consistency in up front. However, there is a tactical reason why we need a left-footed centre back. Okay, now if we consider all top teams,
Gabriel.
consider,
Arsenal.
shut up, bro. Shut
We
up.
are the Arsenal. We are the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.
Okay, so if you actually take all top teams, you see there is a center back who is left-footed. What that essentially does is that this guy can open up his body and play a curling ball onto the wing. Okay, a right-footed person on a left center back, the ball that is going to be playing onto the wing is going to be curving outside the pitch.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's going to be difficult for the winger to pick up the ball and get into an attacking position. Okay, which is why they're looking at Upamecano. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Upamecano.
By the way, Pablo Mari is also left-footed.
Pablo Mari had to play though.
No, he played 2 matches, then he got injured, but he will be back in full training this month.
That just reminds me of Bai, bro. This guy was insane when he came in. This guy came in because he shut down Ronaldo in La Liga. Okay, and then everyone was impressed, and they're like, "We need to get this guy. This guy's fast. This guy has excellent heading capability. This guy, but this guy is so good that his body can't keep up with his amazingness."
That's a very kind way to put it though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be rude, but he's always on the stretcher, dude. Like 2 matches every season they keep paying his wages. This guy is being paid to be on the stretcher. This reminds me of, it's like his career depends on being injured. And you know what that reminds me of? Deku from My Hero Academia. He keeps injuring himself to be a hero. That's what Bai does.
Bro, it is still fine and better than you getting paid for playing golf.
Oh, dude, what happened with Bale is so sad, man. Did you check out the FIFA rating that came out?
Yeah.
No, I did not check. I did not check Bale's rating actually.
Yeah, guess Bale.
It got leaked, no?
Shoo. Get Bale rating.
Oh, what is it?
Guess it.
Guess.
83?
No,
It's less than 83.
it's less than 83.
79.
Guess his base.
72.
Oh, come on, man. He's Bale. They'll disrespect
Okay.
him. He's still Bale.
Okay, 77.
Abe, 84.
Okay. Fine.
But still,
No, but like I don't see why pace is required for golf.
Bro. But see, I think yesterday I was watching highlights of Gareth Bale. Okay. The thing is, I feel it's a highly political thing, especially with his FIFA rating. I saw the way he was playing for Wales, and it's not like he's deteriorated. He's still good.
Yeah,
He's still rapid. Bro, Messi has 85 pace. Bale has 84 pace. Come on, man. Bale is still fast. Okay, and as
अच्छा
a
bro,
matter of
Aubameyang का
fact,
पेस क्या है? Aubameyang का पेस क्या है?
Aubameyang का pace high रहेगा यार. He is Aubameyang.
it should be around 93, 94 if I'm not wrong.
93, 94 नहीं रहेगा. His rating has also dropped.
Oh,
I don't know why he had such an amazing season.
except he was in a team that did not know.
Bro, we won one trophy more than Manchester United, more
That is
than Manchester
true. That is
City,
true.
Oh,
By
more
the
than
way,
Chelsea.
I have a possibly controversial opinion right now. Messi should not be rated 93. I feel Lewandowski should be rated 93 and Messi and Cristiano.
Yeah. It's not
I
controversial.
don't see
I'm
the
with you.
controversy, bro. I don't see the controversy. We are in consensus.
Possibly.
Okay, because dude, Lewandowski on the pitch feels reliable and he can never be invisible. Okay.
No, Lewandowski, it's like, bro, I feel
He's
he
too
was.
good.
I feel he was robbed this year because of
Yeah,
Ballon d'Or
nah.
being cancelled. मतलब यार,
That's it's just
अपना
such a
आदमी है
shame.
यार, मस्त
It's just
आदमी
such a
है.
shame, dude. बहुत ही अच्छा खेला था. And like even when he's in defense and he picks up the ball, okay, he's still reliable there. You know,
Yeah.
he's tracking back on the wing. This out and out striker is tracking back out on that wing, and he feels reliable there. He's dribbling past people and making some back heel passes, and you still don't feel scared. That's how good he is.
If not Lewandowski, the only player who should have won Ballon d'Or, I think it's Pradyumna. Like, just look at his dedication.
It's specifically going to be Pradyumna, the guy who's touted to be the next Ballon d'Or winner.
Bro, तूने मुंह की बात छीन ली. Not just next, I think the next.
Previous. Let's change this.
Yeah, I think it should always. मतलब प्रद्युम्ना ही होना चाहिए था. प्रद्युम्ना ही आज है, प्रद्युम्ना ही होगा. Future, past,
Damn, bro.
present. Present, past, present,
Future, past, present.
Past. I feel one team that is going to do really well is either Tottenham, huh? By the way, that is what I'm pointing at.
I'm sorry, but no.
Yeah,
No.
same.
I
Sorry, but
have arguments.
I don't care. My argument is Jose Mourinho.
My argument is Jose Mourinho.
my argument is Tottenham.
My argument is Jose Mourinho's game style.
You've got bias, okay? You stopped being a United fan when Mourinho was there.
I'm sorry, he's just recently been ruining. See, some teams just have a good play style that will work with that set of players. He can't be working as if he worked with Inter Milan 15 years ago.
Shreyas, he has won 3 premierships more than all of us here. Okay, respect.
More than all of us. More than all of us.
Yeah, my argument is that Mourinho got Tottenham to where it is right now, even though he came in with just with a little bit more than half of a season left and with 7 injuries in the team and stuff like that. And he also, let's face it, Gedson Fernandes and Steven Bergwijn are good signings that are going to help out in the long run. And right now, even Lloris is fit.
Joe Hart.
Oh, Joe Hart, best goalkeeper in the world.
Yeah, excellent.
Sorry. Gazaniga is just too bad for Mourinho. Of course, he had to buy Joe Hart. And of course, there's Doherty right now. Doherty is there.
Yeah,
he is also shaping up as a good left back in the Premier League. And then you've got midfielders like Højbjerg, Ndombele, Dele Alli. So I think all of this is going to go in a really good direction for Tottenham this season.
Everyone is there, but there is a fact that it's Tottenham.
You know, the saddest thing is, I think what they did to Pochettino was injustice.
Yeah.
Okay. You talk about where Mourinho got them. You talk about where Mourinho got them in that half a season. Talk about where Pochettino got them in a few span of seasons.
I think it's both are the same only because they won. I mean, we won more trophies than them.
Arey yaar, see, but you have to. I actually enjoyed watching Tottenham when Pochettino was managing.
Yeah.
Because the type of attacking play that they displayed, it was balanced. but it was penetrative. Okay, it was good. You liked watching those. Okay, Pradyumna is lighting up when he heard the word penetrative. The lockdown is getting to him, I think. Or it might just be his life. But either way, either way, getting back to the point, I like the way that the passes were made, how the plays were made. But now it's going to be park the truck, park the bus, okay, get fast players. Let's get who's that fast guy now?
By the way,
Bergwijn.
no. By the way,
Bergwijn.
I saw a rumor where Tottenham might get Bale on loan and with a offer to buy.
But
Yeah, exactly. And dude, and I also saw that Real Madrid are willing to subsidize the wages
of course,
when they're
otherwise
even
nobody
selling
will
him.
get
They're
him.
saying, you know what, this guy's way too expensive. We'll pay you to take him. Please take him away from us. That's such massive disrespect for a player of Bale's quality. And actually, he's
See,
being touted to come to United as well.
Yeah.
It's a
I think
battle between Tottenham and United.
I think every one or the other player is linked to United somehow.
Huh, bro,
Every
because
season.
that's how you get TRP. That's how you get all the people to come. People like me are gonna go and click on that article like, what? Ronaldo to Manchester United to end career? What is this? And this is
And
the
then
sort of
YouTube
article
पे
that
video आ
Messi
जाएगा.
to Juventus.
welcome to
YouTube
Manchester United. Welcome to
welcome
Manchester.
back.
No,
Welcome back.
welcome back. No, all these United fans, no, they just think that ho gaya. Okay, and the moment it doesn't happen, they'll go and say Glazer's out. Okay, that is how they function. Okay.
You know, one
But
thing I feel. हाँ बोल दे.
yeah.
Continue,
No,
continue.
go ahead. I lost the train of thought anyway. Go ahead.
So one bad thing which I feel, one bad thing for Tottenham is by ऐसे बहुत मेहनत करके they finished 6th this season and like they won that very match after which their European hopes were alive. And I don't know, after winning 6th, they started celebrating in the dressing room. Ki, yeah, we are playing in Europe. Arsenal is not playing in Europe and stuff. And then Arsenal won FA Cup. Arsenal qualified for Europa. And now Tottenham will have to play 3 qualifiers to qualify for Europa.
Oh.
Jinx.
This is
It's
Mikel
okay.
Arteta. Mikel Arteta, my
It's
man.
okay. Pradyumna says that Tottenham is going to be an amazing team this season. And he has his argument, which is Jose Mourinho. Okay.
See,
I am sorry, I had way more arguments than Jose Mourinho. Okay.
but since it is Pradyumna, I believe him because there's
How,
no
bro?
one better than him.
If there is a truth, if there is an objective truth in this world, it is Pradyumna's words.
Bro, I still remember that final minute of our Pesco match where Pradyumna tried to shoot in the goal, but then he gave me a
I
pass.
wasn't trying to shoot, it was a right-footed cross. I am left-footed.
So basically that he tried to cross, but then that became a pass in the sideline, and it was an extraordinary, amazing pass. And then he was like, "Bro, I tried to cross."
Actually,
तो सब लोग
that-
वो
that-
क्या पास किया सब लोग बोल रहे हैं और मैं इधर क्रॉस करने गया क्योंकि शेयर बॉक्स में था मांग रहा था क्रॉस कर करके.
I think with Aubameyang signing a new contract, that itself is a huge thing for Arsenal right now.
yeah, he was like the only shining light of last season.
No, but then it's like Arsenal are making a team around him. So it's like
That's true.
they want him to be the only one who scores. So it's like Lacazette, he's playing the Firmino role and what you call it, false nine, false this, the winger
False
falls
football
player,
player.
right, like everything. And but then I think Arsenal also
False
had
French.
Arsenal had an bro. Arsenal had a great transfer season, and if they sign Partey, man, I'm telling you,
I wonder if they'll sign Partey. Will they have a party?
What?
Can anyone mimic a cricket sound?
Here's something that Rishi violently disagrees with me. I told him that Arsenal have only 2 world-class players, and that's Bernd Leno and Aubameyang.
Bro, Mikel Arteta.
Mikel Arteta, bro. Yeah, Mikel Arteta. See, the entire thing is there are two players in Arsenal currently in the squad who have won more World Cups than Aubameyang and Bernd Leno. It's Ozil and
Lacazette.
Mustafi. Ozil and
Oh,
Mustafi.
Lacazette won no World Cup.
He wasn't selected for French ka squad,
He
no?
wasn't.
He wasn't there.
No.
Ah, okay, my bad. Oh,
France.
damn, yeah. Mustafi and Ozil.
They all three strikers played on the pitch. The guys were Mbappe, Griezmann, and Giroud.
Yeah. Giroud
Yeah.
surprisingly plays amazing for France.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he
dude.
played the distributor role really well.
Yeah, he's like he just stands there in the opposition's third. He's like a pole, and it's like you treat him as a wall. Okay,
Like
like
a
you
long
want to
ball
get out of the
to
midfield, just shoot it into him. Okay, you don't need to pass, just shoot it into him. Okay, he'll somehow do some control something, and then he'll muzzle everyone around him, and you can go take the ball. That's essentially he's like a perfect. He's the target man.
Yeah.
He plays the target man role very well.
And also, I would again bring this thing, what I said, ki the team chemistry is important because since Arteta came, the way Arsenal is playing from the back, I mean, the chemistry, God level, right? We won FA Cup and Community Shield, bro.
Are we still talking about football here?
Yeah, bro, definitely.
The way Mikel Arteta is playing from the back.
I mean, the way he is making Arsenal. play from the
Let's
back.
make sure that Shreyas's mom watches this podcast.
Also, dude, James Rodriguez to Everton.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
toffee now. He's a toffee. Chocolate boy is a toffee now.
I can just imagine him playing with Alex Iwobi and Theo Walcott.
Damn,
Such legends of the game, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And
Pace galore.
Dude, don't forget people like Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Michael Keane. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I almost forgot.
Uh,
No, but look at James' fall from grace. You know, he's the predecessor for Coutinho. He's setting an example for Coutinho. Like, have a good couple of seasons, get signed to a big team, don't perform well there, go on loan to Bayern, don't perform well there, they'll put you back somewhere and go to a small team. The only thing left is that now
James
Coutinho has to be
actually
sold to a
performed
smaller team.
well at Bayern. It's just that Thomas Muller is too good for him.
Dude,
Yeah.
exactly. Bayern has a constant there, Thomas Müller, and every season they have the plan to loan some player who will give some sort of competition to Müller.
It's
Okay,
not
that
just
is their
Muller.
strategy.
They just loan this one player who happens to play really well for them. I mean, this always happens. Coman,
dude, that guy's
Douglas
bad.
Costa.
Yeah,
That switch was excellent and it worked out so well for both the teams.
it did.
Man,
It did.
but now they have Leroy Sané.
And now they
damn, bro.
are going to kill people if they've got Sané. You just see
Rahul, we're not
managers-
talking about actual killing.
You are
Yeah.
just going to see
Yeah.
Bundesliga managers living in their graves now. I don't know. We are recording this podcast on Hot Cross Buns Day apparently, which is September 11th. Hey, September 11th मतलब कल होएगा football.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I said.
Bro, September 11th आज है bro. तू क्या कल बोल रहा है? कल 12th है ना?
Hey, तू भी day after tomorrow बोला ना मैं सुनता है. Anyway, guys, subscribe, like, comment. अरे मेरा बाल चला गया. हाँ. बहुत अच्छे. Subscribe, like, comment.
Yes. Bye guys.
Bro,
Hope you guys.
I think the best striker to have ever won the World Cup is Messi.
The end.
Bro, ended there.